It's your boy, Skinny Dick, here to review some gay shit. This online battle that I played against this motherfucker. M. Cluck. What kind of fucking name is that? M. Cluck. Likes to cuck. This motherfucker. Let's look at his general. There's his general. This fucking guy's general. Like, look at that shit. Most generic fucking general I've ever seen. M. Cluck. What kind of fucking name is that, right? This guy deploys a fucking army of 1,040 soldiers against my army of 243. Mostly cavalry. There's like 168 horses in total. Old school sword attendants. Let's look at my general. There's my general. I mean, look at this motherfucker compared to his general, right? Like, I designed him personally, so he's pretty unique. That other motherfucker's general there, like, holy fuck. Like what is that, you know? 168 troops in total, right? I mean, you think about that, including these samurai hero. Let's give it a roll. So, he's sending his spearmen down to go capture this sword dojo. Naginata. His army mostly has spearmen, so he's got exactly what he needs to beat me, really, if he plays his cards right. Few units of bowmen. Fucking 1,000 soldiers versus like 200. That's crazy. People would say I'm doomed. So I just fire off some early shots, of course. General tactics in war. Want to shoot some down before any of the fighting begins. Oh, look at that. So yeah, I mean, he attacks early and I just run away. Bit of cat and mouse going on. Of course I just say fuck it and go back. But I know there's gonna be a fight, so so he gets tired of me shooting at him, and he knows I'm just gonna do that all day, so he's just like, fuck it, and sends his Naginatas after me. I'm surprised. Honestly, I could have really fucked him bad here, but I was just like, whatever. Like, then I send my samurai hero in to help. While that's going on, he's sending his spearmen, panicking, trying to fucking help him. But the battle's not going in his favor. His unit breaks. So I just crush his unit and fall back. Fuck that, right? Like, not gonna engage spearmen on horseback. But he didn't see my sword troops that I had hidden in the trees, so... And then I just ride my Great Guard up and dismount. I mean, he really should have thought of that, you know... These sword attendants, they do some good charging damage, but eventually the Yari Ashigaru would get the advantage on them, but... Since I have the Great Guard here to back him up, done deal. Disciplined samurai. The Shogun samurai. So he panics again and tries to send a unit up, but it's just like a meat grinder in here. Flank him to finish him. He's positioning his army off to the right here, where I captured this farmhouse to piss him off. And yeah, so he knows he can't engage me now because I just have 3 units and he'd get clobbered from all angles. I hold the hilltop. He can have his fucking sword dojo if he wants. I'll just sit here and shoot at his back for a little bit. So over here we have 90 soldiers versus probably close to 800 in front of me. I end up bringing these Great Guard over because I know there's going to be shit going down here soon. So, I mean, this guy must be frustrated at this point. This reminds me of fucking Game of Thrones when Jon Snow charges in and shit. Except he actually moves his bowmen up for a second and then he stops them. So he stops his guys. He mostly marches his fucking infantry at me here. And I just sit there tight because I'm on horseback and just be like, whatever. Splits his army now. I didn't know he had range and he fucking unleashes some arrows, so I'm just like, fuck it, shit, fall back. Lost the guy. Let his men get close as possible, and then I just ride around. Just ride around him, lead him on. Lead this guy up. Then I have these mounted samurai hero, and they just exchange fire with his general here. So I hold tight. Meanwhile, he's busy with me down here. Doesn't realize that poor ass archers are about to fucking get fucked. They're gonna get the fucking of their life. Check it out. Ooh. That's how to do it. Now his army's all panicking to come back here. Save his poor archers, but it's fucking too late. I played him like a flute, man. And then I just ride on like a con. Fuck that, I ain't gonna stop. Just ride right through him. Right. Split that archer army like a vagina, and then fucking... I was like Moses, you know, parting the sea. Sea parts. Then comes the flood. Ho, ho, ho. And he forgot about his general too, so I ordered the Great Guard to charge him. It's just gonna be fucking messy. Oh. Split. Like a spearhead. Not to mention I've got my samurais firing at the back of his katanas. These guard have no problem fucking taking his general down, like, done deal. I don't know, he's not doing anything with his Yari back there, and my sword attendants are just chilling. Waiting to capture that point if he runs away, or ready to fight if he decides to attack. So I've got my general up here with my Great Guard, waiting. In the forest. great thing about Cav. Right, the mobility. And that's like half his fucking army gone. So the final charge, he decides to go. My general's back is to the map, so he probably figures he can push me. I don't have to fight him on horseback though, so I just dismount. That's the great thing. He probably doesn't expect that. Or maybe he does. Point is, my general is fucking sick. With the samurai skill. There he is. It's like, fuck you, get back. So I just kind of outmaneuvered his other unit, and well, you can probably see how this goes now. Crunched like abs. Squished together like a pussy between them buns. I'm so vulgar. That was so uncalled for. Such a rude boy. So yeah, that was that. And then his army just shattered. Because of the casualties and... Well, at that point, let's see. Yeah, I deployed 243 versus, 1,140. So I lost 90 guys and killed 707 of his. Which you could see the difference, you know what I mean? That's like pretty much 7-to-1 casualty ratio. And yeah, I mean, he outnumbered me like 5-to-1 pretty much. I mean, he wasn't bad. He had the right army to beat me, and I mean, I was just fucking cunning with his ass. I just played him and drove him mental, and I just think that he shouldn't have divided his army. Sometimes it's better just to keep your army together than to, like, divide it, you know? Just keep them together. Guard your archers, press them towards my army, give me no option but to have to collateral with arrow fire. He was greedy at first because most players, they try to capture the points because they want the bonuses, and that's the point where they divide their army. Like, he wanted to take the center and the farmhouse, but since I had Cav, I got there so much sooner. I just rode up, you know, and that did it.